What's going on, guys? It's Gus with Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, and Hina's just admitted to going to the chem lab with the footprints.
Ogre's killer was.
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
What?
Just as I suspected.
I mean, I did think that, but...
These were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, so the only one wearing sneakers here are... Since he mentioned it, it's gotta be her.
Oh, so Byaku. That explains why you...
His footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, then let me see my shoes and I'll confirm the size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility. Just you.
No, because her footprints would have to go to section C to even think about switching it.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly
Bloody noisy fucking cars.
because they were so close. Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used
I
her trust to
don't
kill
think
her.
it is.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
I don't think it was her. But I don't think it was anyone
Is
else.
it true? Did you really...
I mean, I've got because it's coming towards the end of the game. I reckon that this is going to be some form of trick.
Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my
Right.
chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
It sounds to me that she just went to get the protein drink and came back.
Friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not
Right.
a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
No, neither am I.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
It's just not sitting right, is it?
I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out.
I don't think she did.
She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
I doubt it.
Sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
I reckon Hina was in such a rush. She went there, she got it, didn't know that the liquid had already been switched.
He's right.
Sakura drank it and died.
Wanted people
That's what's
to
happened.
suspect you.
It's not her.
That was... I was just nervous. So...
Why are they like also adamant that they killed her? I don't understand this.
Notice?
yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Don't think she is.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
No, you didn't.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them.
Right.
That.
That makes no sense at all.
The protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of
Wrong.
that, everything I did
Wrong.
found out.
That story you just told. First you
It's
went
full
to
of shit.
section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein. Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the truth of this case. This fibrin's in the powder. It's gotta be. Because, like, there'd be no other reason for this to be wrong.
First I went to section C.
No, you didn't.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
No, you didn't.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section
Nope, you didn't. You didn't. You lie. You lie like a rotten egg.
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Further shit, further shit.
Prince left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
Nope.
That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Nope.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the...
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Yep.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C.
well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the
Goodbye,
footprints
Kia.
aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
What's the new evidence?
Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Okay.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found...
Right. Huh? A piece of glass?
It sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery
Okay.
without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
It's a bit of the glass window.
Why don't you explain it? Huh?
Because it's blue. It's the blue glass, isn't it?
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found the ball of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something the same shade of blue.
I got it!
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
Yep, because it's there.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
A lot.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Most of the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window, according to what Hina had told us.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Which is odd.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Okay.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because it lay at the top of the glass, didn't it?
She was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
No.
That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here. It has to do with the protein can. After
Okay.
Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Yep, had to.
How can you say that?
Because it was on top of the glass. The reason she said that is because there's evidence as proof that someone brought the protein can in the rec room after it was opened.
When it comes to that protein can,
Basically got full health again because that was worrying when I only had like one.
until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
Right.
It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the wreck.
No, it wasn't. It was on top of the fucking glass.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein.
They were underneath it.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Duh.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after
God damn it, so many noisy cars about today. I'm really sorry if you hear the background noise.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Yep.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
Yep.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought
Don't know.
we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
Nope.
That's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
So she tried to kill herself.
She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No, didn't
What
she
do you
have
think, Makoto?
poison on her shoes? The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Guessing so.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On
Got
the
her, Beam.
contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
You lied. No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went into section C. Kyoko had already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it just to make her accept it, which is the yellow powder. Oh, hiccup. Oh, fuck me, hiccup. There's been 3 of these in this one.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong!
You're wrong.
Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Alright, Jesus.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a
Come
liar.
on.
Wrong! You're
There we go, got ya. On it.
Do you have
Boom! Boom! So obviously, she killed herself
Did you
then.
know that Sakura's foot had a certain
Oh, my
yellow
neck.
powder stuck to it?
It did?
Apparently so.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Which would be why there was no footprints.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Over's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Makes sense.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around. And
Okay.
is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me!
No, it wasn't.
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Oh, time to select someone. She did it herself. Suicide. Don't know why.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
She wants to end it all. I reckon she thinks that if everyone dies, they leave the place and go on with their normal lives.
But when you
So,
really think about it,
I reckon she wanted everyone to lose this so they all get executed and then are free.
Sakura got the poison.
That's what I'm reckoning.
She barricaded herself
Reckoning?
in a room,
That's what I think.
and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because, of course, Sakura did it.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
Which we Hina.
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Don't know why she'd do that.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's where you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Yep.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them! I have to go get the others! On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There,
Right.
you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Yep, that does make sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone!
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Yep.
Honestly, you should have noticed. You
Yeah,
been the
should have.
first one
Damn
to
it.
run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right?
Indeed.
Footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence. And yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Obviously.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I didn't!
No, you didn't.
Hina, it's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, ba-doo, doop-a-doo. Okay. He's got to have read it, obviously. So she goes in. Sees her there. She backs herself into the locker. Watches her. Sakura sits down, has a piece of candy, gives Hiro a piece of candy. Sees the bottles. Attacks her with the bottle. Where is it? I'm guessing it's that one then. Sees that he writes in Toko's name in blood. Legs it. Okay. So it's going to be that one. Then... Okay, so she sees the magazine. Has to put it back upside down. She sees her, she faints. Suicide Jack wakes up. Uses the bottle. With that one in it. Hits right with the head. Sweeps up, cleans it, runs off. She wakes up, has a headache. There's poison. That one. Okay, so we all see it. It's dead body. Sees it on the floor. So I'm guessing it's that one. And then that one. I think that's it. We'll go with that.
You! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro.
I like the way that Byakuya always looks fucking psycho in these.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. She got there one step ahead of everyone else. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Okay.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Okay.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
She popped out of her little locker.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
Put it upside down.
The magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
That's from Genocide Jack.
Switched back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head.
Yep.
Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
My main question is there going to be like any like cutscene or anything at the end of this?
And the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
Interesting.
And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Damn. Yeah, for some reason wouldn't help.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
Which
in
is
an
odd.
attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was Hina.
was you, Hina.
Interesting.
That's the full truth of the case.
I don't understand where we go from here then.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's
Yep.
what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Damn right, bitch.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Well, it hasn't because he's still alive, but you know. So there's no... Okay. Interesting. Got an A rank though, that's always good.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
God damn, Monokuma.
Whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
Okay.
So, who will be chosen as the Blacken? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So, like, what is this going to be? I don't get what happens in this one. Don't get what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay, we're done here. So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one more thing I don't understand. Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet you, why did you do that? Yeah, we almost died in there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because Oya pushed her into a corner. You all killed her, so that's why. I couldn't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you're gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins, because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's... You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just wanting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura? Because of me, my friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all get help on you at once, even you. Please don't think of the things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura? She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just told her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding, you fucking prick. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what a suicide note means. So instead of just wanting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm
so glad I got to meet you. Well, what's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
A favor? I like some protein. Can I ask you? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for, but when I got there I saw the powder, and that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura, so I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
please,
Let me in, please open the door.
Why?
Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal, and yet you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and then we murdered her. People like her shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I can never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to do the final tearjerker, but it just takes so long. I'm gonna fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think it came to the idea that Sakura actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what a suicide note meant. Of course, I know what she was thinking, because her and me... Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already... Oh, I wrote that one. That was all me, baby. This is what Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room. What then? You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought it'd liven things up a bit. I can't help if you totally took my little screw as at face value. I didn't even think Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... Ah, filthy, I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if I had factored in, it would have been between you guys. So that's the problem. This is all part of the production process. Okay, and cut. So then, what did she write in her real suicide note? I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall really use my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrative voice. But you know, haven't you been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in the darkness. Gives me the willies. Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo. My family had watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the
What
mastermind.
the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I had expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everybody fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything, I cannot
betray those who would call me their friend.
So, because half of this is voiced, half of it's not. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe it's oxymoronic. Or maybe just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would all escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I would do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill for anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life. Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us. She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions, not words. Hopefully then they'll
I
see.
never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Damn. I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't have to try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death has no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim is being decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's still because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her, I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost the sense of excitement, which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to. and that is a heap of harshest possible and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. But Byakuya, does this mean? Don't understand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone. Well, now can you say Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But no, nothing good can come of this. I'm still going to be the one having all the fun time. The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about our good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. In this moment, you will be waiting for punishment time. Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? She's dead. You're not gonna. Is it me? Oh, heavens no, just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you I'm very particular about the bare ×1 rule? But I spent so much time preparing the special punishment, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest? Okay. Oh, God. They're getting rid of her. Oh. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I mean, this is certainly an odd one, isn't it? And that fucking car's loud. Sorry about that. Okay. You suck, man. You turned into mango hamburger junk. Oh, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say post-workout grilled chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled? Give me a second. The color, the smell, the succulence grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but that's true, so it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Odorigo's words raced through my hardened skull. Soul. And my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him? Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call animism? You know, this is where the soul dwells within another thing. Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it's got in my way. I was trying to find out things out sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him. Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew your hero was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start. What?
What do you think?
You knew? You're still cocky enough to let us take the plunge? Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, it was, let's call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So, of course I didn't care you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. I had to do a little, reformatting. I want to work as hard as everyone else so I can get out of here. Odorigo wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help and risk his own life. And for that, he was killed. The punishment this time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can even get lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday we will pay for this. You will pay for it, sorry. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, I'm reasonably upset. Okay, time to bring it to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript. Postscript? Yeah, there's still a bunch more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for a dulcet tones of your truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like to tell you about the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and it would have been a heap deep in the spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It gets back at all you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. I could never let any of your greaseballs have it. But... sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? What a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight for you. She'll fight you, sorry? Well, whatever. Who cares what Deb Musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know, and maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body? What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plan a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I see stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. This being a long old episode, I'm really sorry about this. No, I feel just awful thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now, what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there to do other than to head back up? Oh yeah, let's get out of here. But, Hina must still feel pretty responsible. Dial back on that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones who figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. That totally isn't normal, right? She just captured his flag.
No, 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 no!
I can't suffer the existence between... I can't... Oh my god, words. I can't suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? That's totally not what's happening here. Why would I ever go into a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball? That's right, I call you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball. Apparently, you have death wish. Oh, more binding sarcasm. No wonder you... Oh, I don't know why I did that really low pitch. No wonder you don't have any friends. Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse skin take me. I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Host Peak Academy. But this story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Nighttime. Na 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 na.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I can remember the last time I fallen into such deep sleep. But this night it wasn't just over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from sleep, slumber, in a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
True.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 AM? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.